2 days ago, early in the morning, an historic nuclear agreement was announced by the P5+1, and that is the product of years of tough, bold, clear-eyed leadership on the part of President Obama. I've closely examined this document, and it will have my strong support. Members are reading the document now. This is the document to here, not that long, plus the annexes, very important. And I'm very proud of the attention, the careful attention that our members are giving to the document, to the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. The President has been very clear. A nuclear Iran is unacceptable to the United States, to the world, and in particular to Israel. This agreement is precisely about intensifying our vigilance over every aspect of the Iranian nuclear program. We have no illusions about Iran. President Reagan said trust and verify. In this case, I would say distrust and verify. The aggressive restrictions and inspections provided in this agreement offer a very strong, indeed the best long-term plan to stop Iran from building a nuclear weapon. All options remain on the table. We're hopeful that the plan of action will be honored throughout the terms of the years of its enforcement. But nonetheless, as the President has said, all options remain on the table.
Will the agreement that you're holding up there be veto-proof in the House?
Yes. Well, right now, again, with all the respect in the world for my members, we have a timetable, and we are in the education phase of it right now. We heard from Vice President Biden yesterday. He was spectacular in terms of the perspective he gave and the specificity with which he addressed the issue and answered questions. The day before, as you know, we heard from Secretary Clinton, and she spoke to you after that. So you know essentially what she told us. But I feel the response that we're getting from their openness is, we're in a very positive place. We're in a very positive place. It would be presumptuous of me to talk about any kind of a vote that members that are just seeing the plan of action 24 hours. Members have not been home. I want them to be able to go home, talk about this with their constituents so that they make the most informed decision.
Actively lobbying your colleagues on behalf of the administration regarding the Iran deal?
Yes, I'm so proud of this. I am already making sure, I'm not exactly lobbying, but making sure people have answers to the questions that they have. But I made it very clear to them my own standing on this issue and why I think this is a good agreement. I am having those conversations very respectfully, because some of our members are at different places in terms of their involvement in these kinds of issues or their service in Congress, and some have very definite views and have some very strong questions, all of it healthy and valuable.
Do you think the 4 American hostages being held in Iran should have been released as a precondition to any deal made about Iran's nuclear program?
No, it would have been good, but it's just, no, this is a nuclear deal. This is a nuclear agreement, and I think that we have to, I appreciate the fact that since we have a nuclear negotiation, and now we have a nuclear agreement, that a much brighter light is being shown on the prisoners of conscience in Iran. I know that the administration has this as a very high priority. There's so many prisoners of conscience throughout the world and so many countries that we do have dealings with. Hopefully this will serve as a model, a bridge to better understanding of who we are as a nation and why that is important.